Welcome back. We are here doing another speed build. We are going to build a vampire house. So that's what's going on here. This house is going to belong to Luna. She's standing over there. You can kind of see her. And also I'm really struggling with how I want to do this floor plan. So this is a little slow going, but um, Luna will be living in this house. She wants to become a master vampire, and also she is going to be working on the law enforcement career. So there's that. A vampire cop is what she's going to be. And I am just working on her home, and it's going to kind of be like gothic. And I did look at some pictures to get some ideas of the shapes of the house and what that would be like. So I hope that it turned out okay. I think that it went well, in my opinion. It is definitely, more of the style, less open floor plan, more like closed off, a little darker, that kind of thing. And I did want to add in some different shapes of the house. So I tried to add in these like little circle areas. And of course, the circular roofing is the bane of my existence, but that's fine. So we are just going to go around and around here and then connect that. I don't know why that didn't make it a room, but anyway, we are going to go up onto the second floor and make it pretty similar. The third floor is where we'll start to deviate from this shape because it doesn't really need to be like so big. So we are just going to make the third floor like half the size of this. And yeah, so it's going to be like that. And then we'll just add a tiny little tower on the fourth floor. And of course, 4 floors is as high as you can go. So we are going to add in the roofs now, give it a little tilt and do a few different things here. And of course, the roofs don't go like all the way to the edge of the wall, even when you put them there. So that's what the roof trim is going to be for, to get that in there. And then I just kind of wanted these two pieces to melt together a little bit. So I'm just lowering this so that it kind of fits into that other roof piece. And then we'll put one big one right here. And then actually, I'm just going to use this already because it's already got the little tilt to it. And then we are going to be done with the roofs. Roofing. Anyway, we are going to add in these details. So this is actually a lot of little tiny itty bitty things, but I figured, it's a vampire house. It should have some cool spikes on top like that. And I really actually enjoy how those look. It was a little tough to get it on this last piece for some reason. I think it's probably because of the angle. And then for some reason I had trouble like lowering and hiring it into place. So I'll just wing it here. I'm going to make another attempt and then we're going to give up. I think that's good enough. So um, then we are going to just look at different options here. I don't think I added in a chimney now. So we're going to add in the pieces, but we have to add in the thick one so that it covers the parts of the wall that didn't get covered. Also, I didn't realize that that wasn't black at first. I'm going to go back and change that to actually black in just a second. And I wish you could put these trims like on the in between the roof and the wall because I feel like it should go there. But anyway, we're going to add in a ton of columns. And yeah, so they are going to be there. It's just like a tiny little porch area here that we're going to use. And of course, I'm going to try and use as much vampire stuff as I can because I feel like that goes with what's going on here. She's a vampire. So we are going to add in, the vampire columns, the vampire fencing, all that stuff. And columns all around. Of course, every time I did something, I felt like a column disappeared. I had to go get a column and put it back. And just all this stuff. But anyway, we are going to use these pieces to make it a round. Actually, I'm super excited about this because it took me 5 million years to figure out how people were doing these wraparound roofs. And as it turns out, it was that funky side piece. And I had no idea. So that is what we're excited about right now. I'm just adding in the columns all around, which is going to be regret because we are going to have problems with them disappearing every so often. But that's just the life we live. And that is kind of what the basics of the house is going to look like. I did want to put a fence around the whole thing. We're going to put a, what do you call it, like a mausoleum in the back. So I don't know what happened to the foundation when I put in that fence. It just got totally messed up. I don't know how it happened. I can't fix it. So we are going to fix the fence, make it different, make it actually on the ground instead of at the same as the foundation height. So here we go. And then I'm just going to outline this because I don't know why that one piece is not a room. So we're just going to make the whole thing a room. Add in some, dark stone, and then we're going to use the vampire doors. I actually wanted it to be over here, so then I ended up moving the staircase there. And then windows, windows, windows everywhere. So see, look, even some of my columns are already missing. How did that even happen? I don't know. So we'll have to fix that in a second. And I'm just adding in a bunch of windows, little windows, big windows, just all around. Also, what happened to my columns? I'm gonna have to fix that in a second. And columns here too. Oh, I know what happened. When I made it one room, all the columns on the first floor went inside, disappeared inside. So that's kind of what happened there, unfortunately. We are going to have to fix that in just a second. But I think that's what happened. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. And then we are going to start in on some of the other, decorative fixin', wallpapers, flooring, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you can see the columns all went inside here. So they're all inside and I have to now get rid of them. But everything else looks okay for now. And then we're going to the wallpapers. I wanted to use something dark, but not too dark. So I went with this gray. I wanted it to be, I didn't want it to be like pristine white, bright, but I didn't want it to be all black either. So we went with this gray stone or brick, and then in with the floor plan, just kind of thinking, entrance area, staircase. Really figuring out where to put all the stairs was tough too. I was thinking about that, but no, we just kept it straight. It's fine. And then we are going to go, yeah, that's not going to be like that in a second. But for now, it is. There's going to be on the first floor, a library, like a 2-story library here. So I'm just kind of opening up the ceiling over that. And yeah, for my columns disappeared again. I don't know why columns disappeared when I did that, but anyway. So then we are going to have it be the entryway, kind of a living room area, the dining, the kitchen, and also the library will have like a desk and a computer inside. I wanted it to be multiple rooms, and then I'll realize in like a minute that I want to put a bathroom on the first floor as well, because I feel like, your Sims need lots of bathrooms. They really do. So I'm just going to fix that trim there for a second, and then we are going to come in. The master is going to be on this side closest to us right now. It's going to have a closet and a master bathroom. Then there's going to be 2 more bedrooms and a bathroom over on that side. So that's good. And the 3rd floor is going to be kind of like a gym, rec area, and then the 4th floor is going to be the sauna. So I didn't really know what to put in some of the towers. I wanted it to be very functional as well. But also, at least my sim doesn't have any plans to have children right now. So that is what's going on there. And I didn't want to add in too many rooms because it's just her for right now anyway. You can always repurpose them if you'd like. And yeah, so the ladder is going to go up to the next floor here. And there's also a bathroom. There's a bathroom on every floor except for the 4th floor because it's really small. So here's that other bathroom, and then I'm just going to make this one big room here. And then add in the flooring, dark flooring, and actually I decided to change this to a stone. And then we're going in with the dark flooring. We're going to make the bathrooms a tile. And then wallpaper. So actually I really like this wallpaper for, not even just for that, but the vampire wallpapers are all really nice. And I'm just going to go around, add that all in, kind of think about what I want these rooms to be. And then we are going to go all the way around with the terrain paint and add in some fun like bushes and things. I don't know what happened to the foundation there, but we're going to go all the way around, all the way around. And then come in with the different bushes and vines and just kind of, fun. I sized down a tree, making sure that the bushes don't go into the house, of course, and just kind of making it look a little overgrown, a little messy, a little bit of, I don't know what's like with the vines and stuff. We'll put them up the building too. So that's where we're going in here. And we're going all the way around. Totally and completely around. And then in the back here is going to be the mausoleum. So that's where all of the coffins are going to go. So it's actually only going to be 2 coffins, but I figured it would be, she's a vampire and she's kind of hiding her coffin in the basement of the mausoleum. So you can't really, like at first glance, you go in here and there's a coffin and you think like, oh, okay, this is just, where someone, is resting, final resting place. But there's a secret wall with a staircase behind it, and that will have our, secret vampire space in the basement. And so you can see this wall here, and I just put a statue on one side, and I just kind of act like it's just, this jutting out. I'm not really sure how hidden that is really, but I think that it ends up good. So we are just adding on the roof and then some of the accents like that the other roof pieces have in order to get it to look nice. And then we're just going to add a lot of like trees and like little gravestones and cool things around the mausoleum. This is really the only thing in the backyard. So you can always add more things in the backyard if you'd like them, but this is just what we're going with right now. And some flowers and some grass, just kind of like, messy, overgrown, like I said before. But we'll come back to really, furnish it in a second. But I am going to add in, like I said, the items outside with the gravestones and different things. But yeah, just some like cracks and scuffs, and the house is not going to be new. It's going to be like, and well, not that old either. It's like, it's just a little run down, I guess, but it's still in good condition. So you can see I'm just putting some vines and stuff on the outside of the house, and then just looking at the lighting, I'm going to do the entryway first. So that's really not going to have that much in it. Also, we need some lighting on the outside, of course, but the decorative items in the entryway, just want to show off a little bit as soon as people walk in the door. Although the curtains are too tall for this wall height, which is a little bit of a bummer. So we really can't use that many curtains. Not like the drapey vampire ones anyway. But we have plenty of things to decorate with. So we are going to then move into the living area. This is going to be like a fireplace with a couple of chairs in front of it. So that'll be nice. And just like a little sitting area to hang out in. I'm trying to use a lot of like decorative, the mirror, the pictures, all that stuff. And over here, this is just going to be another chair. There's going to be a lot of places to sit. And that's going to be the bathroom. Just grab a door for it. And there's going to be, like I said, decorative items. The little radiators are very nice. And big picture. And then carpeting. Of course, it's a long haul type of deal, so a running carpet. And just, a lot of decorative, like it's kind of cramped, it's kind of scary, it's kind of cluttered type of deal. And I put a chair here. I just wanted to make sure she'd be able to get around it, but she is, which is good. I didn't want her to not be able to use that doorway. So anyway, we are going to add in the TV and move into the bathroom, I think. Yeah, the bathroom. So the bathroom is just, it's going to be a full bath. Every bath is a full bath here. And I want my Sims to have convenience. I always end up wishing I had a bathroom on the first floor when I'm playing The Sims because they always need to go to the bathroom, like all the time. It's really annoying, actually. But there's going to be like a little breakfast nook over there. And the rest of the kitchen is going to be, you know, regular kitchen. There's a little bar right there. And yeah, the cabinets are nice that come with this pack too, so I'm not really worried about that. Just adding in some vines and, I use the Realm of Magic fridge. I think that it sort of goes with the vampire pack, like the Realm of Magic and the vampire pack are kind of similar in a way. And then another cabinet because I didn't want to put like a nice lush green plant there. And then we are going to add cabinets up the top as well. Sink over there. And just some clutter items. So the little hand towel, and then just a few, of course, a dishwasher. The Sims need a dishwasher. And then I'm going to add in this little table. I actually think that this table kind of goes pretty well with the vampire stuff. And then just some like scuffs, some vines, that kind of stuff. And this is the dining room over here. We're going to add in some nice things, some nice, well, I guess they're called sculptures, I suppose. Even though I don't know if I'd consider it a sculpture. It's like a hutch. But this is the library, and actually the Vampire Pack didn't really come with anything that you can fill up a library with, so I was winging it. And we are going to, of course, have modern conveniences in this house, even though it's supposed to look kind of old. And then the Realm of Magic bookshelves. And we're also going to put the Realm of Magic bookshelves upstairs as well, just on around the railing there. Yeah, it is a railing, like the fence, I guess you could call it, right? Railings are on stairs. Fences are not on stairs. Anyway, that's a little too complicated for me. So, yes, I have to fix the wallpaper on that for some reason. Then I'm just double checking, like, did I lose anything else in this house? I keep seeming to lose wallpaper and things. So we're going to add the bookshelves upstairs as well, just kind of overlooking. And then just, again, the scuffs, the cobwebs, all the fun things, the radiators. I really like the radiators. I'm pretty sure that that's probably not where a radiator would go in real life, but I don't care. So we are working on the master bedroom now, just a nice little seating area in the corner there, and the master bed. Like I said, the coffins are going to be in the mausoleum, so maybe that would be annoying if she had to sleep out in the mausoleum. Maybe I should have put a coffin up here as well, but it's too late for that. So, we're just going to decorate a little bit. I'm just putting in some decorative items from the vampire pack, and then I'll come back with some other things that I can use to put there. And we are just doing the bathroom right now. And then this is going to be the closet. It's going to have some mirrors and a dresser. I actually do switch that around because I would rather the dresser be up against the wall that stands up when you're doing cutaway walls. And then that'll be the other bathroom in the corner there. So we're going to add in sink, a toilet, all that stuff, some cracks in the walls, and then we are going to add in some other beds. I just kind of made up what I thought sort of went with the vampire aesthetic. And then this room is going to have 2 single beds instead of a double. And that is going to round out the bedrooms. We're going to go up to the mausoleum right now because we're in the bed section, so we might as well get the coffins. And here is one of, like, this is the basement coffin, so it's kind of hidden. It's a little more ornate. And then up here will be just a regular coffin that, actual, dead person would be in, maybe. I mean, there's a picture of Vlad. So, just again, some vines and things. And then we're going to move onto the 3rd floor here, which is like a rec gym area. Again, another bathroom. If you're working out, you're going to want to shower. So, that is what is going on there. There's the shower and me accidentally hitting C. So here is the gym area. We're just going to put a strength machine and then like what do you call it? A ping pong table? Is that what we're going to put there? I think so. Yeah. And then up here is going to go the sauna. Honestly, I just put it there because I didn't really know what else to use that space for, but I think it should be fun, relaxing. You go up to the tower and get all steamy. And now we're in screenshots. So here are the screenshots of the home. This is the entryway and the like living room area. I think that it turned out pretty nice. In my Let's Play, Luna will be living here. If you want to check that out, this will be available on the gallery as well. So check that out there. There is, Luna came in and watched TV immediately and then went and sit in the dining room. So here is the like 2-story area, and then the bedrooms are what we're going in next. You can see the scuffs on the walls and stuff like that. I think that it looks pretty good. And then here's the rest of the master bedroom and the closet. I didn't really put pictures of the bathrooms because that's unnecessary in my opinion, but the gym area, the sauna area, and then the mausoleum, which I think came out really cool. I mean, look at that. I think that's fun. And that will be all for this speed build. So I will catch you guys in the next one.